Welcome to LitWErnest, where we explore the lives and works of influential authors who have shaped our understanding of the world. Today, we're going to delve into the fascinating life and legacy of Noam Chomsky, a man whose contributions to linguistics, philosophy, and politics have had a profound impact on modern thought. As I always say, the good writers I've known are the ones who challenge us, who make us think, and who inspire us to be better versions of ourselves. And Noam Chomsky is one of those writers. Born in 1928 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Chomsky grew up in a family of intellectuals and activists. His father, William Chomsky, was a Hebrew scholar and educator, and his mother, Elsie Simonovsky, was a teacher and activist. This upbringing instilled in Chomsky a strong sense of social justice and a passion for learning that would stay with him throughout his life. Chomsky's early education took place at Oak Lane Country Day School and later at Central High School in Philadelphia. It was during this time that he developed a keen interest in linguistics, philosophy, and politics. He was particularly drawn to the works of Rudolf Rocker, an anarchist writer and activist who would later influence Chomsky's own thoughts on anarchism and social justice. In 1945, Chomsky enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied linguistics, philosophy, and mathematics. It was during his time at Penn that he began to develop his theories on generative grammar, which would later become a cornerstone of modern linguistics. Chomsky's work in this area challenged traditional notions of language acquisition and usage, and his ideas about the universal properties of human language have had a profound impact on our understanding of how we communicate. But Chomsky's contributions to literature go far beyond his work in linguistics. He is also a prominent philosopher and social critic, known for his scathing critiques of power and authority. His books, such as Manufacturing Consent and Hegemony or Survival, offer powerful insights into the ways in which those in power seek to control and manipulate public opinion. And his activism on behalf of social justice causes, from anti-war movements to labor rights, has inspired generations of activists and scholars. One of the most fascinating aspects of Chomsky's life is his relationship with his mentor, Zelig Harris. Harris was a prominent linguist who had a profound influence on Chomsky's early work in generative grammar. But their relationship went beyond mere mentorship. Harris was also a close friend and confidant, and the two men shared a deep passion for social justice and activism. As I reflect on Chomsky's life and legacy, I am struck by the sheer breadth of his contributions to literature and beyond. He is a true polymath with expertise in linguistics, philosophy, politics, and anthropology. And yet, despite his many accomplishments, he remains humble and committed to his core values of social justice and human dignity. So what can we learn from Chomsky's work? For one thing, we can learn about the importance of critical thinking and intellectual honesty. We can learn about the power of language to shape our perceptions of the world and ourselves. And we can learn about the need for empathy and understanding in a world that often seems divided. But perhaps most importantly, we can learn from Chomsky's example as a public intellectual who has dedicated his life to speaking truth to power. In an age where conformity and silence are often rewarded, Chomsky's courage and conviction are a beacon of hope for those who believe in the power of ideas to change the world. In conclusion, Noam Chomsky is a complex figure, a man of many talents and passions. His contributions to literature are significant, and his influence can still be felt today. As I always say, the good writers I've known are the ones who challenge us, who make us think, and who inspire us to be better versions of ourselves. Chomsky is one of those writers. That's all for today's LitWErnest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.